Hey guys, welcome to the CO visit. Colin here, and of course, my trusty coffee. Hmm. Well, here we are, day two of tropical storm. Well, I didn't even see if it was upgraded to hurricane or not. Bala bara ahorita, man. Huh? Yeah. If it was upgraded to hurricane or not, but it's been raining a lot. It's been raining a lot, and it's been causing quite a bit of damage here in Honduras. Thankfully, not in the immediate town that I live in, but all around us. There's been roads washed out that just caved in, sunk in, and there was another city to the north of us called Ceiba where there was a big bridge collapsed that goes over this river, and just all over. It's been like I always said, in this region, we don't even need a major hurricane. All we need is rain. If there's a sustained rain for long enough, it just causes disasters here because of the terrain here and everything. So anyway, well, how's everyone doing? It's Friday, TGIF, and we made it. We're on the weekend again. So I just wanted to talk about a couple of things. Just wanted to kind of just have a rambling conversation here. So I hope you're down for the ride. And no topic in general, but as you can see, kind of tongue in cheek, I put the local needs since this is the CO visit, right? So I put local needs on there. Just want to talk about a couple things, guys, and I hope this video reaches the ears that I want it to reach, because I am going to name some people by name, okay? And that's the way I am. I'm straight shooting. I just want to clarify stuff, and we're not out here to be assholes. We're not out here to be causing problems amongst ourselves and getting into little bickering fights and petty stuff. And so, a couple of things. Like with YouTube, what I love about YouTube, and I've talked about this a little bit before, but, in general, like I said, unless someone's like really like just downright nasty or disrespectful or insults me or something like that, like on a personal level, I don't have a problem with if somebody disagrees. I don't have a problem if someone wants to give their point of view. That's fine. And you know what? It's always been that way. You can go and look at my videos and you can see people that had differing opinions from me when we were talking about politics and all that stuff. Those comments are still there. Okay. And, but, in general, hey, anything like that, it's healthy. It's okay for us to disagree. And everything at the end of the day helps the algorithm, right? Gets the videos out there, gets more views, and that's what we want, right? We want these videos to reach more people to help them. But I had like on the one video I did where I had the rant where I talked about basically the whole video was about how I said during the election months ago that the Democrats were going to lose, which the Trump supporters, you should be happy with that video. Okay, I was given points to your side, and I talked about why it happened and why they failed at the end, and the whole Kamala push didn't work and all of that. And there's this one guy, his last name I think was Kirkpatrick, was just obsessed. He was just wouldn't let this one thing go because he was, I made a comment that I said, I didn't really mention anything about Trump. I didn't mention anything about Trump in that video. I was talking about how the Democrats failed. And he was like, you didn't mention Trump, excuse me? You, Trump. And it's like, come on. And he just wouldn't let it go. He wanted to hear me say, yes, I mentioned Trump. And it's like, dude, it was a 20-minute video. It was a 20-minute video. In the last minute, the only thing I said about Trump was that the powers that be and the big interests and the business interests that be needed Trump to win. They needed him to win. That was my shoot on the whole thing, was that they needed him to win. He needed to win because of his legal problems, but also because of all the stuff going on with this Diddy scandal and the Epstein and all that stuff. And Trump got his hand in all of that. They needed someone on their side. And I'll give you guys an example. Look who he's got in the sights for his, I think, like finances or something like that. Matt Gaetz. Okay, and we all know what was going on with Matt Gaetz. Matt Gaetz was getting investigated because of, getting involved with 17-year-old girls. And you know what? That got dropped because he was the one holding up, and this is Republicans, guys. This is y'all's deal. Y'all Republicans, this was y'all. He was holding up your own Speaker of the House when it was McCarthy from getting elected. He kept holding out and kept holding out. And it came down to one fucker, Gates. Okay? And what happened in the end? He finally said it, what I always said on Fox News. He went out in an interview and he said, hey, at the end of the day, I got what I wanted. And what did he want? What did Matt Gaetz want? He wanted that whole investigation dropped. When they dropped it, guess what happened? Boom. McCarthy got elected for however long that lasted. But at the end of the day, they dropped that investigation. And now look what's happening. He's going to be part of Trump's cabinet, okay? So anyway, but in that particular video, that's all I mentioned about Trump. That's all I said. I didn't say one word about him in the previous 19 minutes. You literally had to sit there. I mean, talk about obsessive. Sit there and listen to this whole video, and I want to hear you say, in the last 30 seconds, you did say the name Trump. And I'm like, fuck, fine, okay, I said his name. What the fuck do you want? And the guy was like, so you're a liar then. And all that. And it's like, listen, dude. And I made a comment to him. I said, you're manifesting the same kind of JW mindset, the same JW thinking, where you want this black and white answer, and it has to be this way, or it either is or it isn't, and it's not that simple. Okay, and I'm not going to play around with those little games. Well, guess what happened? He ended up removing his comment. He erased his comment. I didn't. I left it there. It was right there. And we were going to go back and forth as long as we had to do it, but I didn't erase his comment. Okay, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. And he wasn't like disrespectful or anything. He didn't, call me any names or do anything like that. And I left it there. Next thing you know, the comments disappeared. I guess he didn't like what I said. Okay, so, but like I said, in general for the channel, any YouTube channel, whether it's negative or positive, any interaction that you make with someone's channel, you're helping them. Any view, any comment, all that's helping the algorithm. So welcome. It's all welcome for me. It's all good, right? Also, I want to make sure this message gets out, and if it doesn't, or if she's not watching, maybe someone can go tell her, someone that's got contact with, now I'm going to have a mental blank. Isn't this fucking typical of me? Oh my God. Oh man, I can't even believe this. With Ruby Quinn, okay, the New Yorker Rican, okay? And, I've talked to her before. She's been on my live streams. And Ruby, hey, let's not have any bad blood here, okay? No offense was meant. And the same thing, okay? I know you support Trump. I've known that for a long time. I saw your videos before the election. I think you always knew that I don't, okay? And okay, that doesn't mean we have to be at each other's jugulars. And I don't think we are. I don't feel that way. I have absolutely nothing against you. I think you're a wonderful person. I just want to get that out there. I think, what you're doing on your channel is great. I love your take on everything, on the Watchtower and the way you present it. And I think you're a younger, more fresh outlook. And we need that. We need other people from the newer generations to also get out there, because all of us old farts, all of us, why, right? Why, because we grew up in a whole different organization. But what I'm interested in seeing is, why are the newer people getting out? That's why we need people like you, Ruby. Okay? So I want us to keep having contact in the future. I want us to collaborate. I want you to be on my channel. I want to go on yours. And you know what? The whole politics thing, let's just leave that to one side. Okay? Our channels, at the end of the day, are not political. We're not here to be discussing the American politics. I could care less about that, okay? I gave my 2 cents on it because I have my opinion, okay? But it's out there, what I told everybody in that last video. I said what I had to say, and that's done. That topic's over, okay? Trump's the president now. I respect that, and I respect him. I respect his office as President Donald Trump as much as I would anybody else. And I'll back him up, and I'll stand up for him, and I'll do everything else, because God damn it, at the end of the day, I'm American, okay? And I'm a citizen. I love my country. I love the Constitution and what it stands for. And we got to back him up. Whoever the president is, he deserves our respect because of that. The people spoke. The people voted for who they wanted. There he is. So let's stop bitching and whining about it and let's move on. Okay? Let's get our country going again. So I just wanted to get that out there for Ruby and just make sure that you know on my part, okay, the comments you made in that video and everything and the other like the community post, they're still there, Ruby. I didn't take them down. Okay? I'm not afraid of disagreement. I'm not afraid of someone else having another view than mine. It's all welcome. And anybody else, all your comments are there. So nobody can come out and accuse me of, oh, just because I don't like or someone has a different view, I erase them. And like that one guy said, I'm butthurt because, I said something different. No, I never erased anything. Okay, it's all there. So I just wanted to clear that up, guys. But anyway, I don't want to be coming back to this topic anymore. As far as I'm concerned, this is the last time. But I just wanted to clarify a few things, right? So anyway, what I've got on the docket is, and what we got to keep in mind here, guys, let's not lose sight. We can't get divided in this community. Let's not lose sight that we all have a common enemy. Okay? And the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Right? Isn't that how it goes? Machiavelli and all of that? Okay, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So let's not lose sight that the real culprit here and the real enemy here is the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, being headed up by the 11 kings, the governing body. Those are the ones we have to keep focusing on. Not bickering among ourselves because of our newfound politics and this and that. No. That doesn't matter at the end of the day, okay? So let's not start acting like the Watchtower. Let's not start acting like Jehovah's Witnesses in the exjw community and start shunning each other and start acting like we did before just because somebody has a different political view. Okay, how about this? Let's leave politics out of it and let's keep talking about Watchtower. Let's not lose focus on that. And you know what? Hey, it's your channel. Do what you want. I'm all for it. You have every right to talk about whatever you want to talk about, right? We should all respect that, okay? Unless you're Lloyd Evans. Fuck him. I just wanted to get that in there because that really pissed me off. Anyway, it's all in the past. But anyway, I don't have the time or the luxury to be going to Thailand. If you know, you know. Anyway, so what I've got, as I said, on the docket, what I've got in my sights right now, what I'm focusing on is tomorrow, and I'll be uploading some videos, whether they be live or just videos of my trip to Tegucigalpa, where I'm going to be picking up my daughter, and we're going to cross our fingers that everything goes well, and bringing her back home tomorrow. And then on Sunday, hopefully, we will be able to do the interview about her recent escape from the JW Borg, right? And that's what we should be focusing on. And that's what I want to be focusing on. So at any rate, right now, I'm just enjoying life. I'm enjoying the weather, enjoying this rain. I love this weather when it's just gloomy and cloudy and rainy and kind of wet and miserable. I love it. This could go on just forever and I would be happy. So anyways, let me know what's going on in your guys' world. The comment section is yours. Have fun with it. So I'll see you in the next CO visit. Thanks for joining me.